Hello everyone! This video will discuss the epic fight between Black Tom on one side and the X-Men and Juggernaut on the other, and how Squid Boy saves Juggernaut's life. Uncanny X-Men number 410 opens in Vancouver, Canada, with the young mutant Sammy, also known as Squid Boy. Due to his appearance, Sammy becomes the perfect target for bullies who insult him in every way possible. He feels helpless and laments the fact that he doesn't have useful superpowers like the rest of the X-Men. He can just breathe underwater, but there's nothing underwater except looking at other things that remind Sammy of how ugly he is. In his hideout, Sammy gets a gun to shoot the bullies, who turn his life into hell, but his mother calls him to meet a visitor, who turns out to be none other than Charles Xavier, who offers the young mutant the opportunity to join his institute for gifted youngsters. Meanwhile in Scotland, the X-Men confront the Juggernaut, where Stacy X says that he is going to kill them all, but Iceman has another opinion, and blasts Juggernaut, who easily breaks the ice, before taking the wooden spike out of Wolverine's chest, distracting him enough for Iceman to blast him again, this time knocking him away. Suddenly, powerful tendrils smash their way out of the ground and grab Archangel, before dragging him beneath in front of the X-Men, who have no clue what to do or how to save their friend. Iceman blasts Juggernaut, who comes back, but Juggernaut easily breaks the ice, yelling that this is getting so old, before explaining that he called the X-Men for help. The powerful tendrils smash the ground again, grabbing Juggernaut and the X-Men, except for Iceman and Nightcrawler, who manage to escape the attack, while the rest are trapped and drained of their powers, and soon life itself. Juggernaut says that his friend Black Tom is changing and mutating, turning into what seems to be a swamp thing, and urges Tom to stop attacking the X-Men. But the enraged Tom tells Juggernaut that he first came crawling back to him with his powers diminished, and a dim shadow of what they once were, and now he shames Tom more, by asking the help of his worst enemies. Juggernaut tells Tom that this mutation is killing him, but Tom says that it's killing no one but Juggernaut himself, before piercing Juggernaut with his tendrils. Wolverine cuts the tendrils with his claws, before attacking Tom and hitting him in the eyes, but Tom says that his eyes will grow back, unlike Wolverine's or Stacy's limbs, when they get torn from their sockets. Meanwhile, inside the castle, Iceman and Nightcrawler try to stop Black Tom from killing their friends. Grabbing the tendrils, Iceman says that water is the core component of anything organic, and he has a unique relationship with water, which in a root system would flow toward the main trunk. They follow the icy trail, until they find what Iceman calls the main trunk. Black Tom, who is seemingly fighting the genetic virus which took control of him, tells the mutants to get out, but the walls collapse at that moment, revealing that Tom managed to trap Juggernaut and the rest of the X-Men, and drain them of their powers. Iceman tries to talk some sense into Black Tom, and tells him to calm down, but Tom stabs him with one of his tendrils, forcing Nightcrawler to punch Tom, urging him to fight the virus, but he finds out that by hitting Tom, he hurts the trapped X-Men. Nightcrawler tells Stacy to try to focus, and to use her control over pheromones to seduce Black Tom, whose part of him is still human. Nightcrawler frees Stacy, who approaches Black Tom and touches him, telling him that she has never met such a powerful man like him, and that she knows that he loves her, telling him to release everyone so they can be together. Iceman then destroys the root system between Tom and the X-Men, as Nightcrawler tells him to do. Black Tom tries to fight Iceman, but Stacy tells him not to fight it and let it go. Juggernaut and the X-Men finally get free from Tom's grip, who retaliates and tries to destroy the whole island. The X-Men manage to flee, while Juggernaut saves Logan by tossing him high to the X-plane, where Charles catches him, leaving Juggernaut alone in confrontation with Black Tom, who berates Juggernaut for turning on him after he gave him a home, a friendship, and a purpose. Tom knocks Juggernaut into the water, forcing Sammy to jump out of the plane and dives into the water to save Juggernaut from drowning. Sammy tells Juggernaut not to give up and says that Charles is a good guy and cares about nothing but helping others, and that he took Sammy in after he was going to kill some kids at school for bullying him, and sure he can help Juggernaut too, not knowing that Charles is Kane's stepbrother. Later on, Charles thanks Kane for helping to save the X-Men and invites him to stay at his school while he recovers, and Kane accepts the invitation. So that was the event where Black Tom turns into a Swamp Thing wannabe and nearly kills Juggernaut and the X-Men. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.